It's a lot of dog photos in the show, but no actual dogs, unfortunately.
And we argued and negotiated with our producer here about trying to get like one last shot in with Cheryl playing catch.
Look, we all wanted the dog in the show.
And we lost.
We couldn't afford the dog.
Hi, I'm Michael Yates, writer and director.
Hi, I'm Carrie Hobson, writer and director.
Hi, I'm David Lally, the producer, and this is Pixar's
Set the Scene
for Win or Lose.
Hashtag.
We don't do that anymore.
All right, so here we go. This is Vanessa's episode, and right before this, she had like hacked into her daughter's phone, and she discovered that she's at this house party, a high school party.
A party?
Party, party, party.
Walking up to the door is so fun because she's in full mom mode now, and that little break of the gnomes is a fun repeat thing in every episode.
Thematically, you'll see it's kind of a mother and daughter holding hands. It's being smashed because their trust in their relationship is also being smashed here.
I remember a big thing here was the music, because we wanted the bass on the outside of the house, but we also needed just the right like tempo when she entered the house, and working with our editor, Robert, on that section to get it just right.
The guys at Campfire gave us this really cool track that some of our effects animators, Mike Frederickson being one, and Don Bowie in lighting, was able to animate the shingles on the roof and the strobing of the lighting.
We experimented a lot on boards of what's the first thing she sees when she enters this house. How do you do mom's worst nightmare? It is a house party, it is scary, but it's kind of innocent things that she just deems the worst, like getting stains on a couch or overeating or the maliciousness of this hand wipe.
Yeah.
Early on, we had a lot of technical conversations about the baby Bjorn, how difficult it would be to kind of have baby Zane attached to her throughout the whole scene. It was something in the boards that we just really loved because it always showed, like right away visually, you get this idea that she's sort of this mama bear, always thinking about her kids first. And I love in this dance here, how baby Zane wakes up for a second.
That came from animation, right? Like he should repeat the dance.
Yeah. Learn how to dance.
Here, he gives a little bit of a head nod right at the end and mimics all of her emotion in a really cute way. There it is. She gives the head nod, and he's like, and back out.
The staircase is so wild. Nira and Tom, our story leads, like did a pass in storyboards that were just like, it's just crazy, like all these kids making out, and there's like a lot of tongue.
Yeah, we'll probably show a clip of it here or something, but yeah, it was pretty, well, we're not trying to yuck anyone's yum, but it got
Wait, what?
a little crazy. And so I think we did a pivot eventually. I can't remember when.
We knocked it back. I think we got a note.
Yeah.
There was something nice about her being the one adult at this party and stopping it before it happened. So then we kind of shifted from like they're already making out to like they're all kind of closing together, like the Red Sea like coming together, and she's like no, and she's stopping it.
Kiss with your minds.
Rosa Salazar, who plays Vanessa, is like super funny, and I think I can't remember who it was improv, but she like shouts like "kiss with your minds," which is just so funny.
Oh, that's so good.
I also really like this moment coming up the steps because it's so human. You know, like sometimes you take the stairs and you're like, whoa, took my breath away.
And then the staircase just growing infinitely was like quite a bit of a technical challenge to make sure that it felt continuous and
Like
just
a spiral staircase, yeah. Because like for all the other sets, we kind of build out the actual environment. And so we had to kind of sneak in here and place in this kind of prop environment for that one shot, but make it feel seamless.
Answer the call of the unknown.
Sorry.
And then I think this face here is also one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I rember referencing Pee-wee's Big Adventure
Marge?
with Large Marge.
Large Marge.
everyone just kept saying that. I was like, what are you guys talking about? But Teresa Reyes did the animation here. It was really awesome.
Yeah, it was a great moment to like show off our technology where we could like remove the nose just for one shot and make the mouth really big. We called that detached facial features. If she had a nose, it would look something like this.
Wait, what's happening?
It's gone.
It's
not
gone.
there.
It's not there. We're circling what isn't there.
How old are you anyway?
How old are you, Miss 20 Questions?
Well, I'm 30 because today is my birthday. Thank you very much.
You know, it's like the worst when everyone just forgets your birthday and your daughter's missing. Yeah. We knew we wanted her to be throwing up and that Vanessa should be taking care of her because that's what a good mom does. Like she's that girl that holds your hair back, you know?
It was interesting to try to figure out how to do like a house party, but keep it pretty family friendly. There's cups everywhere, but there's strategically placed orange soda to imply what they're drinking. And then, yeah, the joke of her being lactose intolerant is pretty funny. But I think you all know. Where's the camera? Wink. I can't wink.
There was some really fun acting here on Lexi. She just like is like this dog, like limp dog or something.
Yeah, we saw her.
Yes.
So cute.
Okay, you saw Rochelle. Where did she go, girl? Where is she?
She left the
Oh,
party.
thank goodness. She's probably headed to the game right now. Mwah!
Yeah, she left with some guy.
Rosa did some really fun improv where she kept talking to her like a dog and we kind of just leaned into it even more. And I don't know, it's always just funny to me.
Escúchenme! This party is over! You all need to go home or I'm gonna call your parents!
I'm a ward of the state.
This beat's always been really fun because she's kind of stuck in a pickle.
Yeah, and that's the name of the
And
episode.
that's the name of the episode. And it's a softball.
And it's a softball thing, guys.
Yeah, a pickle is a softball thing. We have one later in the series too, I
The
think.
team
we
are
show.
called the Pickles.
Yeah.
I think what I also really like about it is like in, martial arts films, like in Kill Bill Volume 2 with the 5 Fingers of Death, it's always like the most harsh move you can do has the gentlest touch. And that was something we're trying to hit with that as well.
That kid's dead. That kid ain't coming back.
I don't think we see him again in the rest of the show.
It's gone.
Please, Mom, pick up the phone, please. Please.
Rochelle's episode, the episode just before this ends with her at a payphone and we just kind of leave it ringing the whole time. And this is us kind of connecting that moment to Vanessa and like, why was it ringing so long? And it's because of this like game of keep away. When she's in the pickle, she can't get back to the phone.
If you remember, like earlier in the episode, she's kind of doing these like exercises in the house. It's like she put in the work and it's paying off.
Finally.
So initially, Rochelle and Vanessa's episodes were flopped. Van came first because we thought, like plot-wise, a missing kid is like much more intense and suspenseful. But what we realized is our show's so character-driven that just how Rochelle sees her mom and then the flip to Vanessa's episode revealing like how much work she's doing for her daughter was a bit more of an emotional payoff.
We had a lot of key colors for a lot of the characters, and Rochelle's was kind of this green palette, and Vanessa's was very pink, much like her hair and everything. So yeah, great moments just to kind of show a little bit of both of those colors and very intentional.
When she gets to the gas station, this is sort of the first time in the show where people's perspectives start to merge, where you start to blur the line, which we do a lot more in the finale. We see Rochelle's world falling apart and Vanessa kind of coming into that, and when they hug, it all snaps back in together.
Fun fact, there is a dog in the show, but it's a ghost, so you never see it. If you want to see Cheryl playing catch with Ghost Dog.
Yeah, if this video gets 50 million views, we will make another episode. What? 50 million? If this video gets...
Next time, we'll be doing a breakdown of Thor.
That's right.